one using the breakout deck.
Did he go back to back?
No, it's been about 10 years since his last World Championship. He's always around. He's always placing highly, but this is his second World Championship, a decade apart. So big congratulations to Seth Manfield. Also going on right now, if you head over to dailymtg.com, the Lorwyn Eclipsed story is kicking off. So we're going to start previews for this set in the new year, starting January 5th. But the story right now by Shannon McGuire has already started. The second chapter, Shake Off Slumber, is available now. Gabriel, you're kind of a fan of Lorwyn because
huge, man.
This is not your first trip to the Command Zone studios, is it?
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I was privileged to join Rachel and Jimmy and JLK on the Lorwyn Eclipse Game Nights episode. So
no spoilers.
No.
Yeah, that one's not out yet.
I'm not going to say anything. But wow, what a game! It was really special to
oh my God, it's Gabriel Luna!
The classic fantasy elements of
Hi everybody.
And
a little late.
You know,
I'm a little late,
I came
but
in, as
that's
I said,
because
kind of Kaladesh time. So Lorwyn, I had to kind of go back and
reacting to this. Oh my God, it's Gabriel Luna.
What was the first?
He's like my favorite actor.
20 years ago.
Oh, I don't know. Time is a concert.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
Holy moly!
But yeah, no, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was before me as well. So getting to see Lorwyn in like firsthand and not in retrospect was really exciting. So
yeah.
Can't wait for people to get to see it.
Look for that in January. But in the meantime, today, we're here to talk about Marvel superheroes.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Before we dive into the cards, I want to know, okay, you played Ghost Rider, so that's cheating a little bit.
Yeah.
But what's your background with Marvel and the comics and that whole deal?
Well, my brother and I growing up were huge comics guys. I think it would probably be, I'd say 90, 91 where we really got into it. And then that's around the time of, it was mostly X-Men comics and the Wolverine run, and of course the animated series was on TV, and so we were just really, really heavy into the X-Men. As I got further into it, I realized that I had this really kind of attraction to the like Kirby cosmic art of the Silver Surfer comics. Just the bubbles and the galaxies and just it's really, really trippy, and only would find out how trippy it was, I guess, later in life. But it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And for some reason I really was drawn to kind of that space cosmic element. Trad Moore, who drew the Ghost Rider run that Felipe Smith created, and which Robbie Reyes is based off of. We were talking backstage here. It did a run of Silver Surfer called Silver Surfer Black.
Yeah.
And Trad Moore is one of the greatest artists, living artists in comics, and he's just no one does movement like him, and there's just so much kineticism in the frame, and I just love him. And
okay, so you're a believer. All right.
Yeah, and I met Stan at LA Comic-Con. I got to give him a big hug, and
awesome.
That's cool.
And they ushered me over there, and I got on one knee because he was a very small man at that point, but God rest him.
Yeah. Rachel, what about you?
I mean, I grew up in the world of Marvel, right? It was one of the biggest movie franchises of all time, like when I was growing up. So I feel like I've just grown up with Marvel around, and so it's a lot of recognizable faces, it's a lot of great stories, and I just can't wait to see a bunch of new cards today.
And we're going to show a bunch of new cards. It's a great segue, Rachel.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. Now, this set is based off of the comic books. You're going to see a lot of comic books, but we know people like the MCU and are aware of it. So it's created with that in mind. Now, I will say right off the bat, we have Gabriel Luna here. There's no Ghost Rider card in this. Not this set.
I'm so sorry.
Not this set. We have a long partnership with Marvel. I want to get that off the table.
Well,
right away.
I'll call Gavin, and I'll tell him. There's a very special Spirit Demon hero villain that we need to add to the set. We'll figure it out later.
But let's talk about what
Spirit Demon hero.
That'd be with it's a piece of art you've seen. We figured we'd lead with this. It's also just a really cool card. So let's take a look at Captain America Super Soldier.
All right.
White.
Human soldier hero. Yeah.
Enters with the shield counter on him. As long as Captain America has a shield counter on him,
I hope so.
you and your heroes have
Hydra maybe.
Okay.
have hexproof.
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
man, I mean,
well, I got to add that
first
to
and
my cap
foremost,
deck.
I just love the costumes, very classic.
Mm-hmm.
Shield counter,
Perfect.
perfect.
No notes. Yep.
My
Gives
Captain
everyone
America
hexproof,
deck. Let's
including
go.
you. Well, all heroes, I guess. I
Yeah.
guess it was all creatures. It might be a little.
Probably one of the
little
strongest
strong.
commanders out there.
Yeah, it's great, man. And for 3, not bad. That's a deal.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Oh no.
Joe, what are
No,
you using?
you are not. You
Oh
are,
man,
my internet
I mean,
is not
this thing
freaking.
is
I
so
swear
nasty
to
when it's on the
fucking
other side of
Christ,
the
if my internet
battlefield.
dies
A
again,
3/2 with first strike that has
First
a
strike,
shield
yeah.
counter.
I'm gonna
is
walk
like,
down the
how do you
spectrum
get
and I'm going
through
to
this?
throw
Which feels so right for Cap.
my
like, he's
equipment
such
in
a
their
defensive
fucking face and
character.
demand.
He's got like
I don't know.
He's got
I'm
offensive
so
moves,
sick
but
and
he's there
tired
to,
of
like,
Spectrum.
He's protecting the
protect
team. He's protecting you.
Something
That's his whole
I
shtick, yeah.
got excited
other
about when I saw this was
heroes.
like we've seen villains matter type stuff come up in Spider-Man and in previous cards, but this is the first time we've really seen the hero type come in big. So
Yeah.
it
You
feels
can strap
really right
him
for
up.
him.
You can strap him up with a shield and some of those secret lair cards. And
Yeah.
I don't know if Mjolnir's in here. I don't, but give him Mjolnir.
He can lift it. We
Make
know
him
that.
big.
All right, let's move on to our next card. So this next card, we're sticking in the color white, but this is for me was one of the more evocative cards
Evocative.
in this set. So without any more to do, the Sentry Golden Guardian.
Wow.
Flying, vigilance, indestructible. Yeah, absolutely.
When
5
the
mana,
Sentry
4
enters, the
all those
opponent
words.
creates a 5/5
But
void.
Gonna
Yeah.
give your opponent the void.
For the light, there is a dark. I love it.
Okay.
This one was so exciting to me. I love a card with a little bit of a downside, especially when it comes with so much power here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, 5/5 for 4. Yeah, that's
a 5/5 for 4 with vigilance and indestructible and flying. That is a beater.
Damn.
Once you get through the void, sky's clear.
the void doesn't fly though, does it? It does.
It
Oh, it's-
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Flying and indestructible as well.
Okay.
Just it has to attack. It doesn't have vigilance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's
Trapped
no
in an
way to play.
eternal fight.
Yeah.
Well, feels like I guess it feels like a EDH card then, right? Just
Oh yeah.
because only one of them gets the 5/5, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's my thing is with Magic. It's always been number one the mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the language of the game is what the game is about. I love all the classic elements and all the various planes that you kind of exist in the game.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of new cards and new worlds that Magic is entered into. But as long as the language is still there, the mechanics, because that is the game to me. I mean, it's truly a beautiful game.
Well, and the story it tells. The story this game
Right.
tells.
As long, yeah, exactly.
There is no Sentry without the void.
The art and the
There
story.
is no void without the sentry.
Yeah.
You mentioned Commander. I think this card's so much fun in Commander because it's 4 mana. It puts 10 power in the air in Commander. So that is a ton of flying power really early in the game that you just have to be aware of both the Sentry and the Void if you're on the other side of it, which is, it's a very serious ally you can make if you give them a 5/5 flying and
Yeah, there's
destructible.
a bit of politicking you can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one-on-one. This is they're gonna face off against each other. But in Commander, maybe they're
a little
on
more
the same team
complicated.
for a little bit. Yeah. A little more complicated, like the Sentry. He's. All right. Next up is another card that it feels like, yeah, obviously this is what this card should do. It's not a card we probably would have made any other way.
Oh, I gotta get this
But
Amazon.
let's take a look at Quicksilver Brash
Really?
Blur.
Red.
And look at that. If
Come
he's
on.
in your opening hand, you may begin the game with him on
On the battlefield. Nice.
Too fast for the rules of Magic.
Too fast.
Power up. Nice.
And
A
we are
4 and a
showing
red.
mechanic this early on. We don't normally do that, but power up there, the flavor text or the italicized text
And
is
double strike
pretty on the
counter.
nose about what it does. It's you can use it only once, so it's kind of like exhaust in that way. But it reduces the cost by the mana cost if you enter this turn. So if you do it in the same turn, that Quicksilver enters the battlefield. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly how that works. If you start the game and play,
Yeah.
I don't think it does. Anyway,
If you enter this
And
turn,
then-
yeah. I mean, if you can get 4 red mana on turn 1, go nuts.
that's impressive. But yeah,
You
get a
could.
reaction here.
You definitely
Yeah,
could.
So I'm reading the power up deal. So you can reduce the power up cost by his power, so it's 4. Okay.
Yeah, so if it's turn 5
yeah,
and you
so
have
turn
5
3,
mana,
I mean-
you cast him, you can immediately power him up for 4 mana then.
Yeah.
He's a 2/2 double
Yeah,
strike
I mean,
case.
yeah, what, turn 2 or 3, maybe you can get there. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, having this thing on
Reduce
the
the
battlefield
cost
really
by his
is,
mana
like,
cost
it's
if
really
he
great with
enters this
equipment. It means you just
turn.
have a body right away to get going. You can spend your mana with that way.
Oh, so like it
but also
level
the fact
up.
that he buffs himself up in the later game makes him really strong in aggressive red decks.
Well, and there's a leyline. Is it leyline axe or?
Yes, that gives double strike and
+1/+1
trample and +1/+1. I think.
Yeah, and you can start the game. Start the game with this
Oh,
and that in play.
that's
You're
cool.
cooking. I don't know what the equip cost is off the top of my head.
Leyline of the beatdown.
Leyline of the beatdown,
I love
yeah.
this.
And I love this story being told here in this scene.
Mm-hmm.
He's just it gives you the sense of that. I know we're not talking about the films, but just the little stop time kind of moment and a lot of humor.
Well, and he's a little cocky there. He's giving the peace sign.
And the costume,
a
man,
little
that's the
brash, yeah.
classic.
It is the classic Quicksilver costume. No, this card's sweet. And this and Sentry were, when I started looking through the file, these were like 2 of the cards. I was like, okay, these are only cards we released from this set, and they're amazing.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about
A little
sets like
tired.
this is
Don't usually
the
wake up
designers
this
have
early.
So much to work with. There's so much.
By the way,
story
thank
to
you
build
everybody
off of.
for
They get to decide,
hanging out.
You know, what is the
being
core
here
of Sentry? What's
this
the core of Quicksilver? What can
morning
we,
or
like,
watching later on
We
YouTube.
have a box this big, and we're trying to.
I put this
encompass that
out
whole
like
character.
really,
I
really,
think
really,
it's
really,
something
really
He looks
fast.
like his dad in that photo. Very much looks like Eric. In that.
Yeah, he does. He does.
But definitely, this is a classic
All right, let's
era.
move on to our next card. So there was a time where this next card would have been a little bit of a deeper cut. I mean, they have their own comic series, but then they got a Disney Plus show, and so now So let's see,
Disney
Moon
Plus.
Girl and Devil
yes.
Dinosaur.
Oh, I love this one though.
Yeah.
So my last name is Luna, so I've always had a huge affinity for this character. She's the most intelligent being in the universe.
Yeah.
And she's cute as heck. And then I love dinos, man, because I mean when
Dinos.
Ixalan came out, I was a huge fan. I have a Naya deck that is it's my Feathered Serpents deck.
Okay.
Nice.
It's my Quetzalcoatl.
Yep.
Just because I loved all the Aztec, the Mayan kind of inspiration of that set, and of course the
Raza, man, la raza.
It's
Thank
just-
you.
It's had so much story and such an
Yeah.
interesting world, and I love dinos. And yeah, as I said, my last name's Luna, so Moon Girl was built for me.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
Hero,
to get this thing on the
dinosaur,
battlefield,
human, dinosaur,
in
hero.
green, you could play this on turn 2.
Turn
you do
2.
Turn 1, Llanowar Elves. Turn 2, Moon Girl and
That's
Devil
cool.
Dinosaur. Then
Yeah.
you cast Ponder and hit for 6. Poof!
Yeah.
That is a burst of power. It's super scary, and it feels right for them, right?
She's just a
'Cause you're
great little.
You're combining brains and brawn.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's cantrips and
And she's building
power
these
spells.
artifacts. She's building. She's inventing.
Yeah.
And then and then no, but you could. I mean, you could probably you can get a second spell out pretty frequently. And
Yeah, absolutely.
she's a dino most of the time. That's really cool for 3.
Yeah, I didn't even. So yeah, you don't even have to play a Ponder. You just play a Mana Rock after
an
the turn
artifact.
she comes down.
Turns it. Yeah.
Gee whiz, this thing's gonna hit for a lot of damage.
It is. And that line, whenever an artifact you control enters, do something. We're gonna see that on some more cards this set. It does. It exactly.
Oh, it
they're
does
inventing
now.
Something. And there's
Right.
a lot of characters in Marvel that are really smart people who are gonna put a lot of artifacts on the battlefield.
That's
Okay.
very cool.
All right. Next up,
Next.
we're gonna move into what I'm calling the Fantastic Four
That's a
section.
really cool one.
Yeah. The Fantastic Four section, we got a bunch of cards that are characters in and around the Fantastic Four, plus the Fantastic Four themselves.
Yep.
Let's kick things off with an absolutely massive saga, The Coming of Galactus.
Wow.
Oh man, the absolute doom in this art.
Oh
It-
shit.
So hard.
Destroy up to
It
one target
does.
non-land permanent.
And Galactus, a
Each
legendary
opponent loses 2 life.
16
Okay.
black elder
Alien.
alien creature. I love the use of elder there.
I mean, this is like the coolest token
With flying
ever,
trample
right?
and
It's
whenever
gotta be up there.
Galactus
Do we
is
get
active,
to see it?
destroy a land. Oh my
Building that one back
god.
A little bit. The Galactus.
Oh my
token
god, that's
Oh,
sick.
will be coming.
Well, we're gonna have to wait for a couple of chapters.
We're gonna have to
probably.
wait for a couple chapters on that
We're on
one.
chapter 1. We know it's coming,
Yeah.
Oh, once again, I mean the art on this one.
right?
Oh, it's
It's
amazing.
just that kind of 50s, kind of I don't know, impressionistic kind of thing? Or
You said you liked the galaxy art kind of style.
absolutely. This is right,
exactly
right
it.
up my alley. But yeah, I want to see this 1616 token.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Not today. We gotta hold
Not
something.
today.
They
This
wouldn't.
feels
They wouldn't let
like-
me show everything.
Yeah.
I love sagas like this where so much of Galactus is the anticipation, right? Is the fear of him
The
arriving.
fear.
Yep.
And
The
that's
fear.
exactly what this saga does.
Bring the
is like,
fear.
You're like it gets a little worse, and it gets a little worse, and then you're like, we gotta figure something out.
I love that it's a
Yeah.
Yep.
four-stage story. 'Cause,
Oh, 'cause
yeah,
of
just-
Fantastic Four.
well, no, but also just giving you more and more.
Oh, yeah, it takes a
just
long time.
A little more time
Yeah.
to sit with that dread.
Yeah.
But,
I gotta find a removal spell. I gotta find a removal.
Coming.
Yeah, no, oh man, that's great. I loved all the sagas. Like Kaldheim is one of my favorite sets. It's just number one. I added a lot of cool angels to my Valkyries, I guess I should say. but
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just yeah, that was one of the cooler additions for me, which was the sagas.
Rachel, where are you using this card?
I'm blowing stuff up, that's for sure. Anytime I can proliferate in a saga deck, like the flavor of it taking a long time to happen is huge and like feels
But
really
you
heavy.
don't
But
want
like
it.
we could speed up the clock a
Yeah.
little bit.
Speed
right?
up the clock.
You're in green, so anytime I'm messing with counters, this is when I'm probably starting to look at it.
Okay.
And green is so good at that, especially green black.
Yeah.
So I would want to speed up the clock on this a little bit, and then
Okay.
anytime I can abuse a giant token like that,
Mm-hmm.
non-legendary tokens perhaps. I know there's only one Galactus.
Blowing up
A
planets,
commander could be anything.
destroying target lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat, dude. I love it.
It's
All right,
neat.
let's-
Eating
It's
planets.
neat.
Let's
That's
stick
fucked
with
up is what
some,
it is.
Fantastic Four antagonists. I'm not going to call Galactus a villain. He's got the villain type, or does he? No villain type.
No, just an
No.
elder alien.
He's a force of nature.
He's out for a snack.
The next one is definitely a villain.
He's
All right.
feeling a bit snackish, yeah.
A little snackish. Let's meet the Super Skrull.
Ooh. Scroll,
Black
shapeshifter,
Scroll,
villain. Oh my god, he could be
shapeshifter
all.
villain, but he's
He's
got those 4 abilities that match the other colors.
oh, he could be a
There's
Wolberg.
a
Anything
lot
going
of
on there?
4s on this
There's
card.
a lot of 4s.
He's
on
a
that card.
4-mana 4/5 that makes a 0/4, gets +4/+4, deals 4 damage, or draws 4 cards.
Depicted fighting for specific
For-
individuals.
Yeah, who could they be? I love this card. I'm
Wow,
a big
this is
fan of
actually
Kenrith. I'm a Feldergriff
pretty
player. I
goated.
Like any card.
Create
that
a
gives me flexibility
0/4
for
colorless wall
You
token
can
with
You can play
Defender.
this, you can pass with mana up, and you're like, yeah, I'll
Gets
get a blocker,
4/4 until
or
the end
I'll
of
kill you,
turn.
or I'll draw 4
Deals
cards.
4
That
damage to
figures
target
out.
creature
The
or
commander
draws
in
4
my,
cards.
Previous
That's,
aforementioned.
this is like such
Dinos
a
or
fucking
Service deck is a common,
nasty,
so-
like
I mean,
just
that's-
a
Yeah,
utility
absolutely.
commander for
Same
sure.
vibes, yeah.
Holding up a bunch of mana and just making people figure it
For
out.
4
is one of my
black,
favorite
man,
things to do
that's actually pretty
in Commander
nasty.
with cards like this one.
Yeah, it's
And the
neat.
fact that he flies is so
Pretty nasty,
scary.
my
This
dudes.
could be an 8/8 flyer.
Shapeshifter
Yeah,
skull.
8.
This could be bigger than that.
And the
This could
fact that it's a
actually look like
shapeshifter,
something.
you could do all. You could put
Yeah,
like
and
in
for
an
those who aren't
Eldrazi
familiar
deck,
with the character,
or it count.
he
Oh
is
my!
a
Oh my God!
Skrull
It
who
counts
has
as everything,
the
right?
powers of the Fantastic
Wait,
Four.
wait.
that he
So
can
does it
access
count as
at
hero
will.
as well because it's a
So
shapeshifter?
those powers are going to kind of map to the next 4
That's
cards
cool.
we show.
So wait, the white mana is obviously invisible.
Oh my God! I
Yup.
can make a secret invasion deck.
Yep.
Getting stronger.
Yep.
And then the burn from the torch. That's just,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Exactly.
Thought of everything. Very nice.
So friggin' smart.
Now, as it happens, we're going to show exactly 4
Has
commander
the
cards
changeling like
Is
has
it
to have
the
changeling to
X-Men?
count as everything? Okay, so wait. So it has
Or
to
the
be a
4
changeling in order to count as
We're gonna
everything.
show
I thought
4
shapeshifter
commander
was
cards today. We're
that
gonna talk
tag.
a
There was
little
only
bit-
4 at the beginning, wasn't there?
It's a
Oh,
specific
see, now we're
four.
gonna go off into one of those tangents we said we weren't. So the original X-Men were
Well, Jean,
Beast,
Beast,
Iceman, Jean Grey,
Iceman, and Cyclops. That's it.
That's it. That was the original 4.
think.
Okay.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see
Okay.
him.
All right.
Changeling is
we're
the
not talking
ability that has
about
a,
right now.
that has a lot of shapeshifters
So we're
that a lot
gonna
of
see the
shapeshifters have.
commander
Okay.
Versions of the Fantastic Four.
A retro version?
Big shout out to Daniel Holt, who designed all of these. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that when we talk about what decks are going to be part of this. But let's meet some of the cards first, starting
I wanna look that
with
up real
actually
quick.
Daniel Holt's favorite,
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Invisible Woman.
Okay.
This
Oh
art's
wow,
so
she has like a
so
there's like a
Come
crazy
on.
symbol by
So
her.
good. All right, so
Why?
I want to point out a couple things on this card.
Yeah.
Because we're going to see some patterns here. So first, it's got at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've cast a non-creature spell,
Create a
do
0.
thing. In this case, 0/3 wall token. Because, you know, she's making
Force fields.
force
Yeah.
fields. And then whenever you attack, you may play red, green, white, blue, no
Okay.
black. When you do, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each creature you control and can't be blocked. She turns them invisible. Make it
Oh,
easy.
nice.
Cool.
Sweet.
That'd
Gets a
be
little bit of
cool.
stealth.
But what is the
Man,
icons?
Commander players are going to be stoked that there's more 4-color commanders
Right.
out in the world. Very
Mhm.
exciting type of stuff. And this is super open-ended.
Uh,
Just like any kind
by the way,
of
I have Amazon open just in
Yeah.
case they
Yeah,
drop
you
the
wanna get in
the
an attack, obviously.
what's it
super
called
exciting.
Well, and it makes
the
those wall
pre-order.
tokens that helps
I'm
pump on
like
the second
refreshing
ability.
every like 5 seconds
Yeah.
What's going on here?
because I
I
think
like
I'm
the-
going ham-bony on this set.
I just love that
Yeah.
there's always support. They always have
Let's
someone
see.
else in the frame.
Yeah.
'Cause
Shade.
you can see Reed's
Shifter
arm or leg or whatever. it is.
MTG.
Some stretchy part of him is in there.
He never goes far.
Yep.
Oh yeah, here's the rule. Okay,
That's cool.
ruling.
All right,
Are
well,
all
if you like
shapeshifter
that
cards all
background,
types?
You're gonna love some
Yeah,
of the next
only
ones as
creatures with the
well.
changeling
Let's bring up
ability
Mr.
have all types.
Fantastic.
Equivalent. Mr.
Oh,
Fantastic.
yeah.
He's also
He's about
four-color.
to do some science stuff. There's a big red button. He's going to push it, but I love the.
I wonder if that's the commander
How
symbol.
are
What?
scientists doing?
Yeah.
Our scientists. Oh, they're,
What are they
Hard
doing?
at work.
they're not.
Oh, they're not.
Not distracted by
running
the
around.
giant magic card at all.
But
Saving
again,
the
you're
world.
going to see that same pattern. Beginning a combat on your turn, if you've cast a non-creature spell, do a thing. In this
Do a
case, draw a
thing.
card.
Nice.
I love drawing cards.
I love that he's got reach.
He's got reach.
Yeah, it does have
If he
reach.
does have reach, who does?
I mean, come on.
Copy
It's like
triggered
not
ability
being-
you control
can't have another
twice.
Nylea
You
situation.
may choose new target for
Definitely.
those copies. Wow.
But I
That's
love
pretty
in the art,
nasty.
Too. You've got Doctor Doom fighting the Fantastic Four. You've got the Thing back there. I love that there's stuff going on. In the
I just want to
background.
push that red button.
So he's going for it.
I don't know what it does.
I just,
but
I don't, I told you, man. I just don't put me in front of some kind of platform. I'm gonna push every button.
maybe
Okay.
that's
mean-
the button to copy the triggered abilities.
It must be.
Yeah, that's a
The
pretty
copy-
crazy one. I know.
copy
It's
ability
like
you control
it's
twice.
like, hey, guess
So
what?
if you
We're
cast any
giving is it
non-creature spell, you
copy
could draw
abilities
up to 3
Three
cards.
to a
That's
to a
just this
and
card
it's for
alone.
3.
I'm sure some people
Look,
can
it's
figure
a
it out.
3 white.
Cool.
Yeah,
And I
this triggered
oh
ability
copy
doesn't
oh
require
it's only
attack
thing is, it's not
action.
copy spell, but it is copy
Yeah.
triggered ability, which does work.
He's doing smart things.
This is pretty fun.
You know, in a very is it
very
type stuff,
flexible
especially with like
card.
all the stuff that's happening in
I
standard right now with like the boomerang basics.
How long are you holding that one?
Well, those are
Oh,
spells. Those are not triggered
as
abilities.
long
I
as
guess you could
his
trigger
body.
Grand's ability. Can't you trigger
All
Grand's
right,
ability
let's,
twice?
Keep going with the members. of
No,
Fantastic
because that's
Four.
passive. It's not a
Let's
triggered
see
ability.
The Thing.
Okay, 5. Oh, he's also.
Slobbering time.
This has to be like a this that has
It's
that
fully
symbol
upside
with the
down.
M with the panels. This has got to be the commander set.
Yeah.
If you cast
This has
so
gotta
he
be the
gets-
commander
wow,
deck.
He gets huge.
He gets 4+1/+1 counters just for casting a non-creature spell. Just cast a Rampant Growth.
Beginning of your
Wow.
spell, you
That's
get
fine.
Whatever.
four.
So
Man,
this
that
is the
is
most expensive one that we see.
this
so
is a
far, so that
commander
makes
deck.
sense. But the
Yes.
fact that this
100%.
can turn into
because that
a
symbol
9/9 the
of the
first turn it's in
panels
play,
is
and
depth.
then
So
next
the
turn it's
normal
13/13?
And you can
set,
double
the normal
counters if you
looking
want, with
icon
what is-
Oh,
uh,
that's
is
what his thing does.
the
that's what
book.
thing
Oh,
does. That's-
well,
that's what
it's the
thing does.
comic
what
book
the
that has
thing
like the
does.
pages
That's the thing,
flapping.
man.
You know what?
That is a
Commander
comic
players
book
are always trying to do the
open
thing, and
that has the
feels pretty
panels.
perfect right
So that's got to be this is the commander's
That's-
deck.
Yeah, that's true. That's
And I
the
bet
thing.
you
Yeah.
no,
that
that's
the
the-
Doom
yeah.
is going to be
I
the
love,
other. It's going to be
you
Fantastic
know,
Four
shout
versus
out to my
Doom.
buddy Phil Brooks, the great CM Punk.
Mm.
This is for him. It's clobbering time.
It's clobbering time.
This is
So
cool. This works with planeswalkers as well. Any number of target permanents you control.
I know, and it's
Each
Oh my
kind
God!
of-
Whenever
kind of
you
counter on
double the
any
number
number
of,
of turns.
oh
Now,
my God!
if we do the math.
Mhm.
So let's say you cast this.
Yeah.
You cast a non-creature spell, comes a 9/9.
Yeah.
Okay. Next turn, you cast a non-creature spell before combat.
13/13.
13/13 with 8+1/+1 counters on it.
It's only once a turn though, right?
Yes.
It only
Well,
happens
on
at the beginning of
turn,
combat. Yep.
Before he attacks. Assuming
Okay,
he does
so
Oh, right,
8
right.
counters on it.
Yeah.
You double those counters when you attack.
Plus.
So it's 16
16?
counters. How many? 16 counters on a
Let me see.
5/5
Uh-huh.
is
21.
Commander
21
damage.
commander damage.
Wow.
All right. Yeah,
One
you know
shot.
what? One shot with trample too.
With trample, yeah.
This is nasty. This is the
I
commander
love-
deck.
I love that. I mean,
This is
that's
the commander
such
deck.
Such a clock where it's
Mhm.
just like, hey, this is coming. You just have to
Unless,
figure it out.
oh man, if
Right.
they make this
Guarantee
into collector
Tweak those
singles,
numbers specifically.
ooh, I'd be so
I didn't tell you
heated.
as much, but I guarantee.
So
Well, I mean,
heated,
all the
man.
fours showing up on these are so
Pre-order
exciting. It makes
now.
sense. The
Lorwyn.
Fantastic Four deck is 4 colors.
Yeah,
They
I don't
align
see anything
so
on
perfectly
Amazon
with the Magic
just yet.
You know exactly which all
Still
of those abilities were
looking.
before we even saw these cards,
Yeah,
right?
you called it.
Where it's just
Girl,
like
yeah.
white is obviously like the Invisible Woman.
Sue,
yeah.
yeah.
It
What about the
it lined
torch,
up really
man?
easily. I love it.
All
Human
we got
Torch is gonna be
the
sick.
4th member. We've got the Human Torch.
Okay.
There he is.
Yes. This one, if you've cast a non-creature spell, Human Torch gains flying,
Double strike and
and
haste.
haste,
Gee whiz.
Jesus
and
fucking
can spread around the
Christ.
damage.
Could they stop?
If you do, whenever it deals
Yeah,
combat
this-
damage,
this-
to an opponent
this
deals
card-
that much damage.
Whenever you attack, you
Just
may
burning
pay
everybody.
that color. If you
this card
do,
was
until in turn,
that I was
if he deals combat damage to an opponent,
talking to you
he
guys
deals that
about
much
before
to
we started.
each
I mean,
other
this is
opponent. Oh my
serious
god!
here.
Yeah.
This
And
is
again, the
sick.
art
This
in the
is the
background,
commander
Doom's
deck.
Getting flamed. Doom's not going to get beat up in all this. We're about to enter some Doom glazing
Yeah,
in a moment.
yeah.
But first, we got to give the Fantastic Four their due.
Oh my
This
god.
is crazy. I mean, if you've cast a non-creature spell, this comes out, deals 6 damage right away, and next turn threatens to deal 6 to the entire table.
Holy moly, man. Holy
I like
freaking
that
moly.
all 4 of these cards have that beginning of combat. This happens element to it.
Mhm.
If you cast a non-creature spell, because they're always in the books and in the films or whatever. You know, it's just they're always you have to concoct some kind of strategy, some kind of
Yeah.
plan, play something, not some kind of other spell that'll get you to the point to do the thing that they want to do.
Yeah.
So once again, you know, just
Great
matching the
design.
story, keeping the story
Yeah.
intact is and have the mechanics make sense, because for me, once again, that is the game. Like the game
Yeah.
is this game is built around that makes sense, that does that, because that makes sense, and I love it.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever the art is on there, for me it's always going to be the words in the box, and
Mhm.
these are really cool.
These are really cool. And
These are
it
really
gets even
cool.
cooler because these 4
Our part of
are
commander
in
set.
one deck.
Yep.
Whoa. so
Told
this
you.
is
This
Called
is one
it.
deck. There is a Fantastic Four commander deck.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
Cool.
But there's gonna be a Doom
more
one.
options.
You pick which one you want to be your commander. It can be
Which
Mr.
one?
Fantastic, Invisible Woman. Yeah, who are you picking?
I'm going Invisible
I
Woman.
think I got to go with the thing, man.
Yeah.
The Invisible Woman
Human Torch.
I don't know what kind of
probably
ramps in that deck.
because it
yeah, Torch is
just
the thing. That's
I
They all
like
have
drawing
their-
cards too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic. I'm just
Yeah.
the fact that
drawing
you
3
can make
cards every
everything get
Yeah,
plus
Mr.
1/+1
Fantastic is
and
probably
they
the
can't be
most
blocked this turn.
But then
Like
Sue-
imagine just doing
Sue
that for
gives you
Sue, like doing that for Thing.
protection
It's like,
to
oh,
get
I bring out Invisible Woman,
So-
and she costs
Very cool.
3,
I'm sure you
and
can
you're
rule
just like,
0
oh
something
look,
or
I
something.
create a bunch of walls. I can play
Not
Pillow
at my
Fort,
table, are you
and then
kidding?
eventually I get the thing
Just
of all these
take-
Just take a
blockers, and I'm like,
Sharpie and write
bam,
partner at the bottom of
partner.
everything.
take 21. Oh, but she's not 21
So
commander
yeah,
damage
these are gonna
though.
be, we are going to have 4 commander decks for this release.
4 commander
but
decks.
This is one deck that is going to be Fantastic Four themed, and you're going to be able to interchangeably play any of these members of the Fantastic Four in that deck, which
Very
is
cool.
really cool.
Very
So
cool.
again, shout out to Daniel Holt for putting those together. He was a bit sad he didn't get to be here to show off his babies, as he said, but
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that deck. So even though we're done with the commander cards,
that.
yeah, don't drink that. We don't know what they're doing back there. We're not done with.
They're just concocting some kind of
Dangerous
libation
clear
for me
liquids.
back there for when we wrap. I think they're gonna pour it in this. We'll see.
We're gonna do some doom glazing now because
Doom
if you saw the
glazing.
promo art for this stream. There's some amazing art. We're gonna. Get
I
to
bet
that
he's
art
like
in
the
a
chase
moment.
card. Doom
but
is definitely going to be the chase
We had
card.
to start with the man himself, Dr. Doom.
The
Let's
Doom.
see. Dr. Doom.
Okay, yeah.
human Scientist villain.
Creates
Dude, look at
2.
those forearms.
That's
Look
what
at
I
those
thought.
that was everyone's reaction to this card. Look
like,
at those
whoa.
forearms.
That guy's just like he's got those Man,
Talk about guns.
I can never get my forms to grow. And this guy, look at this guy.
He's
These
Doom.
are made of metal.
Great
things
name,
okay.
Doombots. As long as you control an
Made of
artifact,
better, right?
creature,
It's
or a
armor.
plan.
Okay.
Oh, that's got to be a new mechanic.
But
arms are much
they are
Dr.
made
Doom
of
has
metal- they are made of metal
indestructible.
on his
At the beginning of your
Doombots
end step, you
behind
draw a
him.
card and
Actually, I
lose
don't know
one
if
life.
Doombots-
Ooh, that's
Doombots
not
probably involved, but
that's not good.
anyway, he makes some
This
Doombots.
mask
not-
is
that's not
very
a
MTG.
good-
I love
Yeah.
it.
That's not
Oh, yeah.
good.
I want to call attention to some of that. At the beginning of your end step, you draw a card and lose a life. That's amazing. Puts 9 power onto the table. That's amazing. Indestructible. That's amazing. But as long as you control an artifact creature, which he comes with those,
Yeah.
or a plan,
Oh.
Dr. Doom has indestructible.
What's a plan?
What is a
plan?
plan?
What
So-
is his plan?
That would normally be the part where I'd be like, oh, we'll wait and find out. We're gonna show a plan after this. We are.
There's no rules.
Yeah,
in this
There's
game.
no
oddly
rules. I'm
simple
doing
card,
it.
pretty neat though. Yeah, it's like
Stop to me.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be
kept
different
doing
variants of
stuff.
Doctor Doom.
Streamers.
It's
There
awesome.
has to be more.
I've been here a long time. They just kind of like, Blake's doing this thing, whatever. So we are going to show
Look
a
at Blake's
plan.
forms. Look at your forms in that shot.
They are not that. But I do want to talk about Doctor Doom because this is a character that's really important. to
I
get
don't
right.
under. I wish Doctor
I
Doom.
mean, I think
Maybe there's like a
Dr.
God
Doom
Doom,
is one
like
of
God
the most
Emperor
iconic
Doom
villains
from like
of
Secret
all time.
Wars,
Like, not just in Marvel,
or
not
just,
in Marvel,
just
yeah.
in all.
I'm trying to
comics
think,
and
like-
everything.
Absolutely. I
or
mean,
like
he's
Superior
evil
Iron Man.
incarnate. He's what a lot of people picture.
That's version of Doom.
when
Yeah,
they
God
picture,
Emperor
like,
Doom.
a classic.
God Emperor
And
Doom.
I think making him mono.
Let's
black is
go!
I think it's perfect.
Yep.
And seeing him.
I'd be down for that. That'd be such a
simply
fucking
doing
cool
this
ass.
thing, being like I'm
card.
really difficult to mess with.
God
I come
Emperor
with an
Doom.
army, and by the way, I have more cards than you.
Yeah.
Is
And then the
like,
self-destructive element
yeah.
to him is important to this character.
It is true.
Like,
It is.
He loses a life. Yeah. Yeah.
For
Doom
sure.
always is. Sometimes Doom's biggest enemy
Is himself.
Doom.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is Doom.
Ain't that just the way?
Yeah.
I love that he cares about plans as well, because he's classic villain where it's like, I had a whole thing, and it either did or didn't work out.
Is that your nudge to get to the next card?
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look. So this one,
excuse me.
you're gonna recognize the art from the promo for the show, is a plan.
Plan.
It is Doom Reigns Supreme. And actually, the timing on this one is
Oh,
great.
it's
There was
enchantment. Nice.
Just a comic book arc where Doom took over the world. He
This is sick.
ended up defeating
Little known
himself in
fact.
the end, but
Little
Yeah.
known fact, Dr. Doom
And-
is a hooper. And he's just palming that. thing. Look at the grip he has on there.
He's a
all right, so
hooper.
let's talk about what
Dr. Doom can
plans
dunk
are
a
really
basketball,
quick.
that's all I'm saying.
So this is an enchantment plan. This one says whenever a villain you control enters, each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. It's nice. And then you put
Yeah.
a plan counter on this enchantment. So that's the part that plans are going to have. in
Enchantments
common.
are plans.
You're going to do a thing. You're going to add some counters on it. So like the villain's scheming.
Each opponent loses a
about
life, you gain a
plan.
life.
And then when you reach a threshold, here it's 5 plan counters. Other plans are going to have different levels. You do the
Sacrifice
Plan
it.
into action.
you put the plan into action. And so in this case, you sacrifice it. When you do, exile the top 5 cards of an opponent's library, and you can cast up to 2 spells without paying the mana cost. Now, here's why I put, this isn't even my favorite plan in the set, but
Yeah.
I put it on here because I love how well it goes with Dr. Doom.
Oh, for sure.
Whenever a villain you control enters,
So you get 2 of them right at the top.
3, because he
3, 'cause
makes
he's a
2
villain.
robots
And him.
himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you play one villain, another one, and then you get to Dr. Doom, and his plan goes
So this is
into
a 2-drop, and the Doom was what, 6?
6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can really line this. You can have a Doom curve here.
You can
a
have
real
a Doom
clock.
curve. The Doom curve is going to be real.
The Doom curve.
You're so good. You're so good at these puns.
Sacrifice.
loves
When you do
puns.
target
I
opponent
chose you guys
exile.
are really
The
fun
target
for the
opponent
day-to-day
though.
game nights.
It's not
And
everybody.
you laugh the hardest. So.
Target opponent
I love
exiles
it. I
top
love
5
a
cards of their
wordplay.
library. You may cast
So
up to
these are
2
fun.
spells
They're sort
among
of,
those exiled cards without
ascension
paying their mana cost.
Yeah, a little bit.
And the
Is
fact
we-
that like
and
you
it, like,
you lose the
really,
enchantment.
It says focus down the thing, and then your whole plan will come true.
That's
So I think this is a ton of fun. And this just the
I
other
would have
side of
figured
Hero
it'd be
Point. We've seen
something of like a
Payoff
board
Yeah.
wipe,
Heroes
but like
with
I don't
Cat
know. Maybe
and
I'm
Misses,
just like I'm
Passwords for
thinking too
villains.
much into it.
You're so good with the segues.
But that's not very
We are
Doctor
in the
Doom
villain
type deal. He
section.
wants to
we do
rule
it
the
again.
world. So
Villains,
like crippling
villain
one
section.
opponent and then
Has to
using his
lead with
cards
Doom.
against them.
Oh yeah, of course.
But he's not our last villain.
But yeah, it's like top 5 of their library.
And I love Doom. He's not.
And you
even
cast
my
2
favorite
spells
villain
among the
cards.
exile cards
Yeah.
without paying a
This
mana cost.
preview.
What? I mean,
It's not the next card, but the next
Interesting.
card is actually it's super cool for comic book fans because it tells that story of the Thunderbolts conspiracy.
Okay.
So you can jam it. This one's not a plan.
Yeah.
It's got flash.
that Flash though, that's cool.
Well, the flavor text.
When a
just
villain
with
you
lightning, that's
control
the-
dies, returning to the
might be
battlefield
the,
under
you
its
know, motto of the
its
Thunderbolt.
owner's controller with
Whenever
a
a villain
finality
you
counter.
control dies, return
That
to the
creature
battlefield
is
under
a
the
hero
owner's
in
control
addition.
with finality
Yeah,
counter.
that's pretty
The
tight.
creature
Because
is
that
a
is
hero in addition to its other types.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the Thunderbolts,
Justice,
for
like
those who are
lightning.
not familiar with, there's a movie version of the Thunderbolts, and then the comics version is a little different in that they were villains pretending to be heroes to like worm their way into the Avengers and knock their plan. But then they kind of accidentally became heroes.
Whoops.
Whoops. So they die as villains, but they come back as heroes. They save the day, and then of course Thunderbolts has been an ongoing series where a lot of times it's reformed villains become heroes. But I just thought this was so cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Ghost Rider was in the books was a Thunderbolt.
He might have been a Thunderbolt for some amount of time. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think
With
the flavor
Punisher
here is
and
honestly
Hulk, I
really,
believe.
really
Punisher,
cool, where
Hulk,
it's sort
and
of,
Laura?
We've gone through something and came out the other side
Yeah.
like a little with our morals changed a little bit.
Yep.
But mechanically, this card's really neat. I mean, this is great board protection
Yeah.
for one of those villain decks that
Like
we
the
know.
Soul Stone when that came out. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Where you sacrifice someone and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
ignite
flavor
the
there is
infinity thing.
huge,
Yeah, it's just great.
But
Yeah,
just
it's
giving
a-
yourself this trick that you can hold up in response to a board wipe where you're like, you thought you'd answered the villains, but you haven't.
Yeah.
They've simply become heroes. Or if you, even if there isn't a board wipe, you can still cast it on end step and make sure that you're using your mana, and
Yeah.
it gives you some value, which is great.
Can you imagine having this out?
They come back and Cap gives them all. Heck.
Yeah, and then the cat gets
That's
involved.
cool.
That's like imagine having Doctor
Whoa.
Doom out.
Yeah,
This card.
yeah,
They take care of the robots.
yeah.
They go to kill Doctor Doom. It's just like no, now he's a hero. Which actually
And he comes in with 2 villains, but
comes in with 2 villains.
But he's a
you know
good
what?
guy. Relax.
You know what? That honestly, it fits a lot of his arcs over time. Sometimes
It does.
Yeah, it's a hero in addition to their other types. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean they're not a villain. It
Every
just
every
means-
villain's a hero in their own minds.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Especially
It's
Thanos.
The best
especially
heroes
Dr.
are,
Doom.
yeah.
Especially Doctor
Or
Doom.
the best villains are,
Yeah.
excuse me.
They showed Killmonger. I don't think
now
so.
I'm gonna artistically stick in this line because my favorite card that is a villain in this set
Is it Killmonger?
is right up front on the left side. Baron Helmet Zemo.
Zemo.
This card is just so cool.
This card is so cool.
When
It's
you
so
cast a
cool.
black spell from
It's
your
got
hand, Baron
boast,
Zemo has
It
connives.
connives.
Boast.
All things Baron Helmet Zemo does, but like Rachel.
Exile any
look at
number
that
of black
ability
cards from your
on
graveyard
boast.
with
I
15 or more black
love
bandit
this card.
symbols
Yeah.
among
So,
them.
I'm such a
Copy
huge
those
fan of
ex-
playing
those
monocolored, and I love
exi-
it
oh my
when,
god, those
especially
exile
Commander
cards.
players really
You may
dig into
cast up to
monocolor
3 of the
accelerated.
copies without paying their mana cost.
Baron Helmet Zemo
Damn, that is-
like, no, we're just doing mono black stuff.
Mhm.
It's just bad stuff. And not only is it just mono black stuff, it's the most mono
It's
black
the
stuff.
most mono black stuff, yeah.
It's like, which are really powerful, really restrictive cards. So having
Mm-hmm.
a deck that rewards you for doing that is so fun and really not something we've seen before.
Yeah.
So
Well, and Gabriel, I understand you recently came to start liking black.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm a kind of a Gruul Naya.
Gruul Naya, nice.
Mono white a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
then sometimes on Arena I play an Orzhov kind of life for a life kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's as far as I'll dip my toe in. Was just like some of these
This
like
is
life
the
gain
deep end.
effects,
Uh-huh.
to where when I gain life they lose it, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was at speaking of wrestling, I was at Utah. I was in Utah at Saturday Night Main Event for a thing, and and our buddy Austin was there. Austin Post was there, and Posty and I were in the back with the champ CM Punk, all having a conversation, and then of course he and I took off and have our own little magic,
Of course, yep.
little powwow, and all we're talking about is
Can't hang around
magic. And
Posey without, like,
world champion in the room, everyone's there. We're just talking about magic.
That's kind of cool.
Mono Black, man, just I love dark magic, and he just lured me in, and then so on game nights I was able to play a deck that
It has
incorporated.
black mana. You can say, I'll allow
magic.
that. You can say
Dark
the deck has black
magic.
mana.
So yeah, I blame Austin for pulling me over to the dark side, but yeah, this is
Fucking
this is kinda
Posty.
crazy.
This is deep in the dark
You can
side.
go get your Doom back. You can go get all these cards back,
Yeah.
up to 15. So I mean,
Jeez.
Which makes it like this guy is legit evil. We talked about villains having hero arcs. Not so much. This
Zemo.
guy in the
Yeah.
comics, yeah.
Noble
Baron Zemo.
means here, like a
he's
king.
actual, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
not like a
I
Joe
can't. I don't have the
He's an
brain
actual Baron,
capacity
yes.
to play like
not a good, not
a
good
solid black,
I think
like
this card's
single
really
mono,
neat
like
and it's got a
monocolor
lot of
decks.
cool-
Maybe I could play
a
like
lot of cool decks
like
happening.
green,
This is like your
like just
Necropotence
green
is
as
just
fuck,
like the-
or red as
the
fuck. But like,
guy
I
that
can't do
whenever he takes
blue.
damage, they have to
I can't
sacrifice all this
do.
stuff
I
to
can't do
get
mono
back.
white.
Yeah.
I could probably do mono white, but
Which- yeah,
mono
yeah,
white
that
would
guy,
be
for example.
boring.
Negator.
It'd be hella boring
That's
though.
very fun.
yeah.
All right.
I'm not even.
Now we're
I'm
gonna
not
move
even like
off the villains for a
fronting.
moment, because one of the things that the Spider-Man set introduced was these transforming double face cards. So they're cards that can either be played and then transformed later, or you can actually play either side from your hand.
Yeah.
Those are coming back. And what better character to show that off than Bruce Banner and
The Hulk.
Incredible Hulk?
Wow.
Oh my God, dude.
You're
Shouldn't
a
make
role
me angry.
player,
You wouldn't
huh?
like me
God,
when
It
I'm
speaks right to
angry.
your heart.
Dude, Tommy Arnold.
Yep.
Good God, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card.
I was
is
not
so
familiar with your
sick.
game.
I'm not familiar.
That is a beautiful, beautiful card.
Draw X
Both the
cards.
expressions
Activate
on
only
both
as a
sides. Look at
sorcery.
their
So good,
faces.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Reach,
love that
trample,
they're in the
and
same
rage.
position,
When
where
Hulk
it's like you can
is
see him start
dealt-
to be
Is
transforming
dealt
in the
damage. Put a
first
plus
one,
one
and
counter on
then-
Yeah,
him.
you can see the green kind of.
If he's attacking, untap him, and there is an additional combat phase
Rachel, when we
after
were
this
talking about
phase.
card yesterday,
Yeah.
You were already brewing off that enrage
so
ability.
much.
Also, I haven't pointed this out before. We've seen it with Connive, with Boast,
Gamma.
with Rage here. Like,
Gamma's
I
a new
love
type.
Just bringing back these magic
Gamma
words
Berserker
created
Hero.
for Magic sets, and
So
like,
there's gonna be
fits so
Gamma,
perfectly on some of these.
Absolutely.
but there's not that much
Absolutely.
Gamma though.
Yeah.
But what were you brewing up here with the Incredible Hulk already?
I mean, the Incredible Hulk is like, so you read this line of text, this enrage ability is wild, and you're like, okay, how do I deal damage to this guy in combat? Because obviously they could block, but
God, it's so-
you know, I could ensure that I have
2,
extra
4,
combat here.
6.
And the first thing I thought of was Pyrohemia. So for each red mana you have, you can deal a damage to the Incredible Hulk. You can keep taking another attack. And then I was like, well, why pay the mana? You could put in a card like Caltrops that just
digging
deals one
way
damage
back, yeah.
whenever you attack. And now the Incredible Hulk is attacking infinitely, which is kind of sad, actually, like having Bruce Banner trapped in a Hulk loop where he just can't.
You just described every
quite.
Hulk
I
comic,
know.
like,
I
ever.
know.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
true.
Sad, though,
He's just
because
trapped.
stuck raging.
wild.
You know,
Yeah.
he can never calm down because there's jacks on the ground.
I mean, stepping on those things is annoying.
It's really annoying. It's
all right.
gonna keep
Well, I
you
mean,
in
there's
Hulk
all of
mode.
those, there's all of those little, because in Ixalan, the only thing I really kind of, there was that kind of sadistic zookeeper element of the Ixalan stuff where a lot of these dinos had enrage.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But there are also these, there's like impact tremors, a bunch of these little things that you can just throw for low cost to just poke the bear and just
Oh,
get
yeah.
just get this guy going.
Gamma
I still can't-
Berserker Hero.
Yeah.
I didn't see the type Gamma. That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man. Yeah, I mean, the
And
Incredible
then the
Hulk
flavor
is,
text about as classic as it gets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This thing's gonna kill.
You
the
wouldn't like me
table,
if I was
like
angry.
nobody's business in Commander. But I mean, the backside is really flashy and wild. But Bruce Banner is not anything to sneeze at.
No.
This is a great little curve. Play this on turn 1, activate it on turn 2, draw a card. So you always sort of have something to do with your mana until you can unleash the Hulk.
That's awesome.
So
I
I've
still
been-
can't get over this image.
The art's
The art,
I mean, his pupils are pinpoints, and he's just golly, just
Yeah,
I
that's
was
pretty.
talking
It's
online
like
about
it's like, oh,
Teamers,
get
and
fucked.
Everybody thinks about the blue, red, green combo a little differently, and a lot of people were calling it smart gruel. And this feels like the most
smart
smart,
gruel.
gruel card I've ever seen.
Smart
I know, with
gruel.
that incredible. I mean, Gabriel, you said you're a gruel player. I don't know about you. I could imagine some gruel players just being like, I'm just going to play this and not put any blue cards in
Yeah,
my
why?
deck. Why? I'm just casting the Incredible Hulk.
That's
maybe
true.
Bruce who?
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking because I wanted to put him in my dinosaurs deck, but but because it has the blue on
because
the
it
other
has
side, I
the
wouldn't
blue,
be able
you
to.
have to,
Yeah,
the
he is
commander,
a teamer card.
He's a
because
teamer card, but
Bruce is as much a part of the Hulk as Hulk is a part of Bruce.
Yeah.
it's true.
That's the story.
Yeah, but if you wanted to make this your commander, nobody says you have to play blue cards in your deck.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to play blue cards.
I have no idea what his mug. Actually, I heart. Does it say I heart Tommy?
Tommy? Hey, I love
It
Tommy
might.
too.
Is that the artist?
I think it's the artist.
Big Tommy Miller fan.
I think
banner.
it says I heart Tom. T-O-M. We can't see the rest of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
I love that. That's huge.
Maybe.
Oh, Tommy Arnold, the
Tommy Arnold's
artist.
the artist.
Tommy
Yeah.
Arnold's the artist. That
No,
might
it's
be a little
Tony.
mistake for Tommy Arnold.
It's I love
All right.
Tony.
Okay. We've gushed over this one enough. We love you, Tommy Arnold, though. I've never met you.
Yeah, dude, that was
we're all big fans all of a sudden. Next up, we're going to stick with Hulk. One of his most famous storylines is World War Hulk.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah,
Of
the
course,
scar.
we are going to represent that with a saga.
A saga.
Let's throw it up here.
Or Hulk.
Don't make him angry.
The next
Awesome.
red
Show
or
you his
green
blood.
spell you cast
Serena
this turn
again, who
can be
did the
cast
other
without
really cool
paying its
saga
mana
with
cost.
card.
Put 3
This
1/1
thing
counters on
wild.
creatures you control.
So it's the next
Choose target
red or green
creature,
spell you cast,
gain
you cast
double
for
its
free.
power and toughness,
So,
Hulk
like,
is
and
red
gains
green.
trample.
Cast Hulk for free.
Fuck!
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a red
Fuck
and green
me.
spell.
Oh, yep.
Damn.
Ugh.
I feel like
Well,
running enchantment
well, I
now is going to
guess,
be
I mean-
prior. Like enchantment destruction has to be a priority
Because
now.
the Hulk is a 6 cost, right?
Yeah, but you
Yep.
cast him for free when
But
you
you know, on
cast
5.
this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do it on 5.
Oh
War
my
Hulk,
God.
He lands early. He gets bigger because he gets angrier.
Mhm.
Doubles power and toughness. Gains trample. Hulk already has trample.
Jeez.
But yeah, there's a lot you can do with this. That's just
Yeah.
big and smashy.
I mean, you
And
cast
smashy.
Hulk for 6 for free. You pay 5. You cast Hulk. Then you put a bunch of counters on him. He's an 11/11. Then the next turn you double it to 22, and that's assuming no one has done.
And he
any
already
damage
has
to
haste
him.
because you played
Ben,
a,
the
what is it, a
free
rising
green
Well,
or
yeah.
red.
Yeah, of course.
You've already
enchantment
given him
in
red,
red.
Wow.
obviously. Very
Like think
cool.
about like
Very
All right.
cool.
We're gonna
all
we're
the
gonna pivot
fucked
directly
up green
with
and
one
red
15
spell.
minutes,
Like
we're about
mostly
halfway
red
through.
spells are
No,
like
no, we gotta
instants or
move.
sorceries,
That's
but they have
that's how
X,
awesome this is. We're gonna
but
keep
like the green creatures like
thankfully, everything.
Let's
like
just
what's
keep
his
going.
face?
We're
the
almost there with the mechanically
Phyrexian
unique
pain in
cards
the
we've never
ass.
seen before. The last 2, and then we're going to get into some booster fun that is amazing, and then we're going to talk about partner source material, which are all going to be reprints, but again, the art is so spot on. All right, so let's take a look. The thing I love about this set as well is that it connects with Magic as a whole, and it grabs onto things like Lorwyn is coming up. Lorwyn has Merfolk in it. There are a lot of people who love playing Merfolk. Right there, right
Yeah,
here.
I love it.
And
My
so
first
let's
real
take a
deck
look
was a
at
Merfolk
a
deck.
couple of Merfolk cards. Namor the Submariner
What?
and Atuma Atlantean Warlord.
They're Merfolk.
6/6/6.
Oh yeah, they don't just have the Merfolk type line, but they care
Ooh.
about Merfolk.
Ooh,
Namar's
not
power
good.
is the number of Merfolk you control.
Not
it's the
good.
Reward.
Ooh,
and
this
attack,
is
draw
no
card,
bueno.
8 Merfolk tokens.
Ooh,
like,
my immersion.
I love this. I love this also cares about the number of
Oh,
blue
this
chips
is
in the spell that
bad.
you cast. So it's more
This is
like this monocolored
bad,
stuff.
bad,
It's so
bad
fun
game
to me. I love
design.
that.
So
This
we're
is
gonna see
them.
some Merfolk
This
coming
is
in
like
when it
them
clicks.
being
We're
like,
gonna get
oh,
some
by the
Merfolk
way,
here.
we're gonna add
Yep,
giants, so
Merfolk
Giant Man is a
in
giant,
in standard,
or
Ooh,
like
certainly in other formats, and they're
like
ooh,
the
oh,
Dark
sorry.
Elves are elves.
All right, I want to move on to
Oh,
the iconic
ooh.
art.
One of the eldest.
No boy. That's
Hero
the
villain,
problem.
that's what
That's
we
like
call
in the
it.
Well,
Spider-Man
what-
set.
he
That's
was
what
just
the
a villain.
problem was.
We
Like
can go
everything
back
was a
to the names real
spider.
quick.
Mariner.
Uh,
What is he supposed to be? He is a merfolk. He's a mutant merfolk
It
villain,
is interesting.
That's a choice.
He goes back and forth.
but merfolk
sometimes.
warrior villain. But he's also a mutant
but,
because he
yeah, that is a
technically
choice.
is a mutant.
This is
But
true.
like
not the last we're gonna see
he's
of
a
Damon, not the
merfolk
last
because
we're
they're
gonna see of
like
Merfolk.
they said they're like,
In this
oh, we're adding.
All right.
We don't want. Basically,
next up,
they're
we are
trying
bringing
to
back
say
some
like
pretty cool
these
things
cards are not
for
worthless
this
in
set,
standard.
including the iconic
So we give them
covers.
we give
program,
them
which
like
shows off
a
covers
design. The
from
design
past,
philosophy is that
comic books.
because all this is going to be in
And
standard
we're gonna show
now,
some of these that we had,
they have to force
earlier.
type
So
certain
Captain
things.
America Super Soldier.
Oh,
Ugh,
wow.
This is such a sick Magic card.
Kirby, man, just classic Jack. Right
Yeah,
there.
and how cool is it to see
Man,
Jack Kirby and John Romita Sr. as artists on a Magic card?
That's so cool.
So cool.
Jack
The
Kirby,
mana
man.
cost in the top right is so fun.
Yeah.
I love the way that they sneak in the text on these.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So this is from
That's gonna be
Captain
sick.
America 193 in 1970.
25 cents. That's it. All right, great.
Nice.
Yeah, for a
Totally 20.
Yeah, totally
think
25
about that,
cents.
All right, let's take a
Ooh,
look
that was-
at the next one.
If I wish I could pause this.
Dr. Doom.
Doom. Doom.
Again, the bubbly little
Oh, yeah.
cosmic bubbles.
Cosmic stuff.
Human scientist villain. I'm obsessed with this treatment. I think they're so amazing.
They're so cool.
Fans are
Yeah,
just
this
gonna
is
go
actually
nuts.
pretty fucking
Well,
cool.
this is from
I have the
Marvel
Venom.
Superheroes number 20
Uh,
in 1969. So I love that it says Marvel.
So the only
Superheroes. That's
treatment
the
card
name
I
of the set.
got
It said the thing.
that I really wanted, like in
Do
my,
the thing, say the
Do the
thing.
thing,
it
say
sucks
the
that
thing.
this deck is not
All right,
finished
next up,
yet
we
because
have
I'm
the
missing
Incredible Hulk.
I'm missing lands.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh,
God.
dang. That is
Oh, man. Grey
that's
Hulk.
sick.
Mhm.
The reveal on this one's so good.
Oh, there's
Where he's like,
There's
oh,
my
just a
soul
regular
stone.
man, Bruce Banner. Just
But,
kidding, I'm a superhero.
where is-
That's-
Cool.
that's
oh,
awesome.
where's they gotta talk about the
This is
Infinity
from
Stone.
Incredible Hulk number 1.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
1962.
the
That was a good get for that.
this is the
All right,
only
last one
treatment
of these
card
we are going to show off.
that I have in the deck.
I'm sorry. I know
Well,
I'm making
actually
this-
not true. I
this
do have
show
like
3
all
hours
the
long.
alternate prints,
But I remember me and my
Like-
brother, we had a tiny version.
but
using Spider-Man
yeah,
number 1.
Okay.
these
And
man, these
we were
cards are
convinced,
so
'cause we went to
fucking
the Beckett
cool.
guy,
Like
we were convinced we had
this,
The,
like
I
a
remember
$200,000 comic, because
growing
it
up
was the
going
number
to my
one,
Yep.
but
local
it was this little
Luckies
mini one, and then we found out
and
it was-
buying this comic book. This is like
Everybody has
so
one.
fucking cool. Like this is
It's a
the
treasure. It's an absolute mint.
It's still a
It is-
treasure.
like the fact
Yeah,
that
it
they
is
do
now,
that
but,
they
you know,
do
it might be
this
worth
now,
something.
is like
Yeah.
All right, the last
So
of our
cool.
classic comic book covers is Namor the Submariner.
Mm.
yeah, but oh bad.
This is from
Oof.
Submariner
Big
number 1.
oof with the
Man,
typing of
These are
merfolk.
so cool looking. I'm
so cool.
I'm obsessed.
Big oof.
So we are going to show
So
off a
much care
few
done.
treatments
Big oof.
here in the last 7 minutes. Man, we really have been going off on this.
Gabbing.
Just chatting.
Just
Those
chatting.
are exclusive to collector boosters. So the iconic covers.
Well, duh.
But don't worry, there's a bunch of cool stuff, including the showcase panels that can be found in play boosters or collector boosters.
Okay.
So let's take a look at the showcase panels for the Coming of Galactus and World War Hulk.
Oh,
come on.
man. These are the best. I love that these treatments are coming back.
I don't. I mean,
This is
I don't know which one I
guess.
like.
Yeah.
The sagas. but-
Maybe I like the World
Yeah, that
War
would be like
Hulk
90s
one.
era.
Yeah.
That. Well, then they have Scar on the top there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but that was when that the Planet Hulk stuff.
The Planet Hulk, yeah.
But I guess
so
it all
World War Hulk, he
folds
came
into
from
that.
Planet Hulk.
That's right.
Yeah, he was on Planet Hulk. It exploded. See, this is why the show's taking so long. The Illuminati sent him to Sakaar. They
That's
didn't mean
right.
to send him to Sakaar. They meant to send him somewhere else. There was a malfunction. He was a gladiator. He became a king.
Those are those go crazy.
Unbeknownst
Yeah.
to him, a member of his entourage blew up the
Yeah.
ship, killed his wife, and I think unborn child maybe.
Yep.
And then he got really angry at the Illuminati because of that.
Yeah, I would
He
too.
wouldn't like the Hulk when he's angry, so he traveled back to Earth and did World War Hulk.
That rules.
That's the short version. Yeah,
Just 3 frames.
just 3 frames.
3
to tell that story.
chapters.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
These are amazing.
But also
They
the
look so
Coming
cool.
of Galactus with Uatu in the background. Like, come on.
Yeah,
The
that's one of
one
your
no
favorite
the
Silver
not the
Surfer
Wanderer.
top.
Yeah.
The
His coming.
oh, what's his name?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
The
Yeah, so
Watcher.
you'll be able to get these in play boosters or collector boosters.
So cool.
Okay.
And then our last section, which we are apparently going to do in 5-ish minutes.
We got it. We're
We
cruising.
may go over a little bit. It's okay. Partner source material. So these are much like the comic book covers.
Waiting for
this
that
is
pre-order.
actual real
Waiting for
comic
that
book
pre-order.
art.
Oh.
These are not necessarily from the covers. These are going to be from covers, interior panels, but they're all gorgeous and they're all amazing, and they fit so well. And there's also a meme we leaned into pretty hard. But anyway, I said, Merfolk fans, we're not done with you. Let's
Bad
take a look
design,
at
bad
Lord
game
of the Flames,
design.
Arbiter of the Seas.
Yeah. Look at that.
Non-basic. Oh my God, I do. Is that? Oh, I have both these cards.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
these fix,
Other more folks you
these
have
fit so
and have
well
Island
into
Walk
the-
non-basic
into
lands
the
or
map as well.
islands,
The crossover is
man.
perfect.
Yeah, the names didn't even.
Man, I have to
No.
probably make them. Oh, I hate it though. I
Look how
hate
menacing
it.
these Merfolk
I hate
are.
it, but I'm like, oh, Namor, Merfolk Namor deck would be sick. God
Yeah.
damn
All
it.
right, next up, maybe.
Oh, it's working.
Maybe my single favorite piece of
But
art.
it's so
in
bad,
this
but
set.
ugh.
It's gorgeous. Let's see, Ephemerate.
Ooh,
Ooh-wee.
Right?
Polaris.
I mean, seeing the classic comic book art showcased is really
Exile
cool.
your target creature you
That's
control,
perfect,
then
and that's
return to the
perfect
battlefield
for
under its owner.
like,
Rebound.
What movie was it with all the Marvels in it, where they keep popping
The Marvels.
in
Yeah.
and out?
Mm.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. the
Yeah.
Marvel.
Well, also her powers are light based. She can kind of disappear and come back.
Mhm.
So that's Monica Rambeau.
Yep.
Yeah.
Photon, Spectrum. She had a couple names.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, that art
Gorgeous.
is
Photon,
awesome,
not
gorgeous. It's
Perfect.
whatever
for
I
that
said
variant.
at the beginning.
All right.
Bad Marvel.
Next one is going to be.
Even though I ran Marvel games forever.
We all live on the internet.
Mhm.
We've all
Yeah.
seen the meme. That's not the original comic book text. This is the original, actual comic book text
Okay.
Okay.
for Horn of Greed. I wish I could see chat right now.
Cool. Doctor Doom does
This is so
It is
good.
Does
full
as he
Dr. Doom
pleases.
Does
Toot.
as he pleases.
Toot.
Not toots as he pleases. But I love this card. First of
Mhm.
all,
Toot.
second
Yep.
of all, like
Whenever a player plays a
It's
land,
so
that
fun.
that
It's
player
so
may
fun.
draw a card.
This also shows
Nice.
Dr. Doom at his derpiest, which I also love.
Derpiest. That's a throwback.
Toot.
this was
Yeah,
an
I haven't heard
actual
derp
very,
in a long
like,
time.
serious moment that Horn does. I forget what it is. The Horn does something destructive. And it's not good that he's tooting that horn.
Do not
just-
use it.
Well, unless you want to draw a lot of cards.
That's
Unless you want to draw lots of cards.
All right. So this next card is actually 3 cards. And this was one that made me, the one in the center that we're going to see is the one that made me gasp when I looked at this.
Gasp.
But we couldn't do this without doing Heroic Intervention.
of course.
Nice.
No,
Oh, really? It's
Oh my gosh,
Pim.
The one in the middle is unbelievable.
Oh, there's
Right.
3 of them. There's 3 different ones.
Yeah, the text lines up.
That's
perfectly.
crazy.
It's like the colors are great.
Mhm.
Wow. I kind of like the
the
Hulk
Avengers on
one
the right,
the
really
best.
cool.
Well, and that's, the one on the right, that's the first time the Avengers came together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool.
I love this with the wasps
With
Mhm.
Loki.
pulling out Ant-Man out of that predicament. Very cool.
Yeah.
The Hulk,
I would
though.
say she's intervening heroically.
Yeah.
3
Look how-
heroic
look
interventions.
Look at Tony in this. I mean, he's just like looks like Burt Reynolds in that, that one poster where he's laying on the bearskin rug
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
He looks
Hey,
a
look at
little
him.
too relaxed.
Too
for
relaxed.
The Hulk to be holding
Yeah, come on.
10 tons of rock or whatever above him.
I wonder who the
But, just iconic scenes.
Fantastic Four,
amazing pieces of art
Photon,
that go
Mm.
perfectly
Hawkeye,
with this
Yeah,
card.
Steve's trying to wedge his shield. And you're actually doing some,
Johnny
Tony's just, like,
Storm, Captain
lounging.
America,
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
kick
think
back,
who
look.
that
He's
other
going.
the guy
He's
that's
going
all
with
that's
his
next to
superhero
She-Hulk
stuff.
is.
Yeah.
I'm
All
trying to
right,
remember who that is.
Now, when you're talking about comics, there's a Mount Rushmore of artists,
Mm.
and whatever your Mount Rushmore is, Alex Ross has got to be on it.
Okay.
So getting
Okay.
an Alex Ross
Yes.
piece in here
Yes.
is insane.
Alex
Uh,
Ross,
let's
let's fucking go. But he usually does DC stuff.
Oh gosh, this one's
Force of
insane.
Vigor, nice.
It's
Dude,
gorgeous.
just the-
If it's not your
Just the
turn, you may
rounds
exile a
coming
green
off the
card from
body.
your hand rather
Mhm.
than paying for its mana cost. Destroy up to
Well,
2
again, it
artifacts
fits,
or
it fits the
enchantment.
card, it's so green. He's destroying a tank, which is like an artifact.
Just dwarfs Doom's forearms.
Oh my god, Yeah, much better forearms than Doom.
Why are there 3 muscles in his knee around his patella?
I never even heard of
It's-
those.
Is it? I don't know enough anatomy to know.
Yeah.
Alex does a lot of study of anatomy, so I'm
Yeah.
sure it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex Ross.
It's great.
I don't know which more
We're
iconic
not
for
doing
him
the
though,
full-
if
I
it's
know we
his
got-
DC
we
stuff
never
or
talked
his
about full cycle.
Marvel
This is
stuff,
just
but the
Force
fact that he
Invigorated,
is
but
he is a
you
legend
really need
in
more. Look at
the
that art.
comic book artist stuff.
Look at that.
For
Speaking of
suresies.
amazing art, Chaos Warp is our next card,
'Kay.
and it has
Oh, House of
incredibly iconic art
M.
from House of M.
Man, Wanda House of M, man. That's so good. That is
Chaos
some
Warp and
that's some fucking
All of
all
that's
reality.
some-
net. Whoa.
somebody at somebody's a real one
Hey,
at
don't.
Hasbro
Someone
Wizards.
told Scarlet Witch that.
Somebody's a
Please
real
don't do
one for
that.
that.
I mean, like always, you're gonna play this, and they're gonna
Yeah.
get the best card in the deck.
It's so unexpected.
exactly
it's
what's
so
happening.
it's
That's
so
what
on
always
brand,
happens.
They
so
just
on
get
theme.
the best thing.
The best.
It's great.
I mean, for mutants, it was maybe.
Eh?
I don't know.
Maybe it was a
Again,
give and take.
We're already over time. I can't go into the House of M storyline. All right. Okay, before the show, Gabriel, you were raving over this
Oh, yeah.
art.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is Massacre Girl is the magic card, but
Talking about Mount
Electra.
Rushmores of artists, like
Oh my gosh.
Bill is on mine. Bill Sienkiewicz is definitely
Man,
on mine.
Massacre Girl, Electra. Okay,
gorgeous, man.
okay.
Gorgeous art, and it fits the card perfectly.
Yeah, super clean.
That's
super
that's
beautiful.
kind of fucked up and good though.
Love
That's a fucked up good card.
Again, see, I feel like we could gush for another
I know,
half
I
an
know,
hour
I
off
know.
over these, and we can't.
don't have
You
time.
can't.
Like this next
Show the
one,
people the
Extinction
cardboard.
Event. Extinction Event. How perfect.
Oh, that's the snap.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, this is
shit.
great. Like
What
we
good
were
Choose
also
odd or
gushing
even
over this
exile
because
each creature with mana value
when,
of the
I was invited
chosen
to the
quality.
anime premiere, when they were doing the two-part,
Mhm.
obviously the Infinity Gauntlet saga, and Clark Gregg, I showed up with my dollar copy of Infinity Gauntlet that I got at Golden Apple here in Hollywood, and I was on the carpet because I just needed something to do with my hands, so I had it rolled up and I was holding it. They were asking me about it, and then Clark was like,
Damn, Extinction Event.
sign?" I
That's
was
so
like, "What do you mean?" He said,
good.
Jim Starlin is sitting 2 rows behind you. And so I had Jim Starlin sign my Infinity Gauntlet. But this is, yeah, dude, that is.
But like, yeah, I mean, you choose odd or even.
It's
get rid of-
perfect.
Oh,
That is actually
that
perfect.
Snaps his
like the
fingers.
lithographic kind of feeling of that third frame. It's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, this frame is really something.
All right, last two before we let you go. We've gone a little bit over time, but you know what? Again, nobody told me no. Nobody told me stop. Everybody here's still
Okay.
working. It's still so. thanks,
Widow
everyone.
making
look at
infiltrator.
this.
We're all
Doughty.
going into overtime
We're
now,
all-
Blake.
it's overtime. We're working. All right, but look at this, Douthie Voidwalker with Black Widow, and of course, Black Widow's gonna
Not
get
the greatest.
a card, maybe more in the main set, but
Yeah.
this fits so well.
The fact that
Douthie
she's not
Voidwalker
actually
fits
called
so
Black Widow, it's just Widow making infiltrator,
For sure.
which is probably a good thing because like that was the problem with the Spider-Man treatments
There's
that everything
so
was
many
like
more cards. Like,
Spider-Man,
I-
Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
I
Spider-Man,
did
Spider-Man,
a
Spider-Man,
lot of
Spider-Man.
cards.
Which
picked up
I
a
have a
lot of
Spider-Man
cards
set.
this
I
year,
bought
but it
Spider-Man.
just-
I
everything
am
was
not
better,
a
and
I'm not
it's
the.
so good and so.
It was
cool.
fine, but
Okay,
I
then, and
understand
on
that
one
it
last
wasn't the
banger,
best.
The
Soul Stone.
This just so
Or
it's Dig Through
whatever
Time.
stone.
This is one of my favorite cards.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
Dig
with
Through
this
Time,
one.
nice.
It's
Just
gorgeous.
this art. It's
Delve.
Kang, like yeah,
Look at the
he's
top
digging
7
through
cards of your
time.
library.
That's
Put
what
them.
he
Put 2 of them in the
Mm.
bottom in your hand.
That's
The
what
rest
it
in the
should feel
bottom.
like to dig through time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Khan
what
the
Digging
Conqueror.
over time.
Kane the Conqueror.
No, this one is my favorite by a long shot.
He is strapped up. I mean, god
Yeah.
dang. What do you?
Also,
that rifle
great
is
forearms. Yeah.
Yeah, these guys with their forearms,
Yeah,
but
but
that's.
and these are not metal. So this is
No.
This
No,
is a
that's
lot
just
of
all-
That's
time
hard
and
work and dedication.
I mean,
right
have you seen
Well,
what's his
he has to
face?
carry that. He has to carry that
Lincoln,
rifle.
He's like-
or the actor who played Kane.
Kang's awesome.
He
Um,
he was
all
he was
right.
jacked for that role
is
for no
everything
reason.
that we have
Wow.
to show for you.
Come
That was,
on.
thoughts, reactions, like what'd you think?
Well, I just once again, it does what you think it would do,
Yeah.
and that's just amazing.
Mhm.
And can't wait to see the rest of the set.
Yeah.
Once again, Gavin, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Gavin, we
Go
nudge
sign in.
nudge.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Figure that out. Spirit, demon, hero, villain.
There you go.
That's a lot. That's a lot of types.
We'll see if we can.
Yeah,
fit it on.
Jonathan Mayers.
Skeleton.
I don't know why I said Lincoln.
Every card type.
Elemental.
Elemental.
Elemental, without being a shapeshifter.
we could
every
we,
card type.
he could be double faced.
Yeah.
Like Robbie Ray is on the front, and then
Yeah, dude, let's
Anyway.
go.
we're designing cards live on it.
Yeah.
What I keep coming back to is we've only seen one of the commander decks. So there's
Mhm.
you said there's 4.
Mhm.
So
Four.
Oh, really?
yeah, if one of the commander decks is the Fantastic Four, I just can't wait to find out what the other three are. And I imagine
Avengers,
there's gonna be a fair amount of
X-Men.
speculation as to what they could
Absolutely will be a fair amount of stuff. We're all going to run to the internet after this.
And I just, you know, my style is Elder Dragon Highlander because that's just the way I roll, and draft.
be. Yeah.
And so those are my two play styles for the most part. So I usually get all of the commander decks, and then I have my buddy Jeff, who owns Revenge of here in Los Angeles. It's my favorite shop, and he saves me a bundle and a pre-release every time.
It's gonna
I'm
be a
usually
good
out of town working, but come home to all my goodies,
Nice.
go out and lay them all out on the carpet, and just put them in my binders. But yeah, no, this is going to be great, man. I can't
gonna
wait
be
to see
great.
the rest. So thank y'all for having me. This has been
Thanks for
really fun.
joining us. Thank you, Rachel. Thanks to the whole Command Zone crew for putting this together. Set, again, looks
Thanks to our
amazing.
scientists.
Thanks to our scientists who we're going to find out what.
Hey, scientists, take a bow.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for tuning in all year. This is the last weekly MTG show of 2025. We will be back, weirdly enough, on Monday, January 5th, because that'll be the kickoff for Lorwyn Eclipsed previews. And then shortly after that, we will see the game nights featuring one Mr. Gabriel.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait. That was so much fun.
I
dude.
can't wait.
That set is killer.
So stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, man, that's I mean, okay, so a little bit of self-reflecting, right? Yeah, no stone. It was like the first thing that they like I saw in chat is like, where's the stone? No stone. No stone. They did not preview the stone whatsoever. So yeah, what are you supposed to do at that point if you're not going to preview the stone? Which means that just tells me that they're planning something bigger for a Marvel. It might be MagicCon, but MagicCon is all themed around the Strixhaven event, which kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping that the delay or that I think that's why they pushed back MagicCon to May instead of June, because June would have perfectly lined up with the Marvel release, and I don't think they don't want a Final Fantasy situation that they had this year where that all like every single Final Fantasy card under the sun was at MagicCon. But like I don't know. I just really it's doing this. Hold on. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I gotta do this. I don't know why this keeps on. This is like the one thing I do not like about my mixer is that sometimes it just does this and it pisses me off, and I don't know why it's doing this. It's confusing my audio play. But I guess it's just this app. I guess the app is not like hooking properly. Sorry about just kind of I was trying to get this to work. Thank you. Now it's working. Sometimes I have to go into settings here and I have to do this and set that there, and then yeah, we gotta just do that. Okay, so my thoughts, my ultimate thoughts on this little preview, their last hurrah for 2025. I think Magic has had a very successful year, but it's definitely been a crazy roller coaster of ups and downs. I mean, like, what was the set at the beginning of this year? If I try to, it wasn't Edge of Eternities. Let's see, Magic 2025. What was the year? What was, yeah, so, oh, Aether Drift. No, wait, okay, so I guess Innistrad Remastered, meh. I mean, it's just a remaster set. Actually, I'll just pull this up just because it's easy for you guys to look at while we discuss. We're having a little discussion here, a little last minute discussion. So, Spotlight Series Foundations. Oh, did Foundations come out this year? No, I don't think Foundations came out this year. Yeah, it was last year. So we got Innistrad Remastered that came out in January, which was like, oh yeah, cool reprints, the Markov, like movie posters type stuff. Which it kind of felt like, yeah, I maybe because I was like not coming into Magic, but I felt like the Blood Court and the Midnight, like the Midnight Watch or whatever, all the Innistrad stuff before, it felt like very, very too soon. I don't know, because I remember my buddy Dan having the black and white movie treatment cards in his decks, and then Innistrad Remaster came out, and I was like, oh, well, it's just like more movie treatment cards. And I felt like maybe just the pandemic just kind of sped up time a little bit, so it just kind of feels like everything was like very soonish. But yeah, it was just like, oh, I guess we're just getting more Innistrad. Then Aether Drift, was not excited at all for that set. I was just like, eh. I did, however, go. I did go to the pre-release, and I was able to pick up, like, for dirt cheap. Just like, it was like on the spot. Like, this guy, the only card I wanted was the Aether Spark. And some guy had a foil version of it. I think it only comes in foil, but he had it, and I was like, oh, I'll buy it off you for $30 right now. And he's like, deal. And so I literally showed up to the pre-release getting the one card I wanted. That was it. I was like, that was it. Done. Just called it a day. Then I think this the Secret Lair Showdown, Modern Spotlight sets, Tarkir release was April. The conclusion to the Dragonstorm arc, which was it was just basically Jace opening up the lair that both Nicol Bolas and Ugin were trapped in, and now Jace is trapped in there. And I think that's what's gonna be one of the sets that's coming out this year is the What If set, because he's like, his mind is expanding inside the meditation realm, and he's seeing all the possibilities. Instead of using the meditation realm to fix the timeline, I think he's trapped in the meditation realm, just basically doing like the Watcher sort of mind expansion, but it's all in his mind because it's not really happening. It's all an illusion. That's what I think it's gonna be. So let's see. We got, oh yeah, man, Final Fantasy, probably the best time to play Magic I ever had. Like, the best thing that's happened to me all year was probably the Final Fantasy set. I cried, I wept, I achieved finality. I'm not gonna say exactly, but yeah, the first standard legal set was, and then it was just the reign of Vivi, forever and ever, until a couple weeks ago when he got banned. And then, yeah, dude, the Vegas Comic-Con or Vegas Magic Con, probably gonna be the best. I don't think anything can top that Magic Con. My only downside to that Magic Con was I was standing in the wrong section to meet Ben Starr. I thought the signing area was at the content creator section, and it was so dumb because the signing area is like it was like a second floor all the way at the other end, and I was like, dude, that's kind of whack. And so I didn't get a chance to meet Ben Starr and have him sign my playmat. So that sucked. Gen Con, yeah, the annual ban and restriction list announcements. Edge of Eternities, I think Edge of Eternities was pretty good. Introduced some pretty interesting cards. And I think this was like the beginning of the Shocklands, the reprints of the Shocklands, which now is going to be weird because the rotation's off a bit. So like this Edge of Eternity Shocklands will rotate out before the Lorwyn stuff. So that's kind of I think that's like not a good sort of balance, I guess, between the Shocklands that will be rotated out eventually and then the ones that will stay in. So it's kind of like the hanger-ons. It's like, oh, we still got Lorwyn, Eclipse, Shocklands, boys. We're still in it, boys. We're still in it. So, and yeah, and this the rotation of Standard, Dominaria, Brothers War, Phyrexia, and LB1, March of the Machine, Aftermath, and then Alchemy rotation, Eldraine, Ixalan, Murders, Outlaw Junction, Big Score. Alchemy set leaves the 2024 set. MagicCon Atlanta, and then Spider-Man was released. Yeah, not the biggest. In fact, it was probably the biggest. Not the big. It wasn't maybe it might have been a flop, but it was what good it did though was that it scared off all the scalpers. Like Magic is still a popular, highly sought after set of product, and the amount of product is still going to be overpriced. I mean, even if I go to like right now, I'm like on an Amazon right now. Let me go to Amazon right now and take a look. Like, but the thing is, like, the thing about like what's changed, right, is that if we look at the latest set, right, let's take a look at Avatar. Play boosters are available. The collector boosters are available for under a little bit under MSRP. And Avatar actually has some pretty like I enjoy Avatar. It is a pretty awesome set, and there's some high value cards in it. Jump boost, probably the craziest is that there are some crazy ass jump boosters or some crazy ass booster singles in Jumpstart. Like 2 uncommons that are basically goated. And then the scenes are pretty nice. And then obviously this is not easily accessible, unfortunately, because of the high demand of commanders and the commander cards. So yeah, like 150. So the markup, it's a $40 markup, which is like, I bought one, and unfortunately I didn't get anything cool. I got Obscuring Mists and Entombed, and I sold my Entombed because I was like, I don't run that much recursion. I think my Terra deck has Reanimate, and that's it. Wait, let's go back. But like Final Fantasy, however, fucking strangely enough, this is available, but it's marked up a lot. Oh wait, you can buy this? No way. Really? No way. Hold on, will it check out? Hold on, go to cart. Final sales, no returns. And this is by Amazon, right? Yeah, see, quantity 0. Yeah, this was I hate when Amazon does that, when it's like it's like, oh yeah, it's right here, guys, and then it's like, nope, no, it's not. It's actually borked. Bork. But like the Cloud Yeah, so you can't even get that one either. And this the game edition. And all you're getting is like the classic cloud, which whatever. And then yeah. Oh well, okay. All these are marked up. Yeah. Final Fantasy, man. Man, still fucked up. This is good as the golden chocobo. Actually, I'm gonna try one more time. Proceed. Yeah. See. Remove item. Continue. Save for later. Sure. Right. Yeah. Like that will. Like that. I'll get this. See, it says 109. What the fuck? Go to cart. Yeah. See, it's. See, and this is the problem you have to deal with. Buying fucking Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is the enemy. It's the one thing I love in life, and it's the hardest thing to get. Draft night. See, you could pre-order Lorwyn boosters. I don't think you can pre-order the collectors anymore, though. I don't even see the MSRP. The fact that they have a draft night is funny. What does a draft night come with? Yeah, 12 play boosters, one collector booster, 19 lands or 90 lands. So the gift bundle, I like I said. Okay, I want to stop. Obviously, just want to continue on the map here. Spider-Man, not that great of a set. Let's be real. And then Avatar was pretty good. Was pretty awesome banger. Wait, booster packs for Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth are removed from Magic the Arena store. Players are still able to craft individual cards using wild cards. Oh wow, I did not know that. I did not know that. That's pretty intense. But and then on the horizon, we have obviously this Marvel set, Lorwyn, the Planar Chaos with Jace's mind meditation realm stuff. But ultimately, I am happy. I'm excited for the Marvel set. I'm sad that it's not going to be at MagicCon. I really wished it was going to be at MagicCon. Just because it would have been like a fucking weekend of just debauchery and just going all in on Magic. Whereas like Strixhaven, I don't think I'm going to be there to buy as much Strixhaven. I'm probably going to be there just to, play Magic and hang out with my friends. And that's like the goal. That's the gathering, right? It's about the gather. And I don't get to hang out with my friends, or at least one particular friend, Anson, because he lives out of state now. So, some of this Marvel stuff that we saw was pretty cool. I thought Doctor Doom was a little, as prolific as Doctor Doom is, I'm like conflicted because it's like, okay, as base Doctor Doom, and like What's Her Face said, sometimes Doctor Doom can be a little derpy. So the entering with the Doom bots and him drawing an extra card and losing a life and having a plan and he's indestructible, I think that's an intelligent design. That combo's off. I wish there was a God Emperor Doom that was like all 5 colors and can do crazy ass shit because he's godlike. Yes, but are they gonna do that? Maybe not. The Fantastic Four Commander set though is pretty baller. Not gonna lie, those. Oh hey Haxel, thank you for the lurks. Those effects just look so they synergize well off each other. And I think that's the whole point, is that the synergy of that commander deck is going to be pretty awesome. But I definitely am going to choose Invisible Woman to be the primary. But overall, I think, like I said, the only bad thing, and then they started kind of tweaking a little bit, and I was like, oh, you fuck faces, you're winning me over a little bit, is the forced incorporation of Magic the Gathering types in my superheroes. I'm the opposite. Get Magic out of my superheroes. I don't want Magic in my superheroes. I want Magic out of my superheroes. He should have been a Merfolk hero villain. Or no, sorry. He should have been a mutant hero villain, not a mutant Merfolk hero or villain. What was he? I gotta go back. Let me take a look back. What was his type? He is a mutant Merfolk villain. So that's my biggest problem, is that they're incorporating. I'm the opposite. I'm a purist. I want no magic shit in my universes beyond. This is the Fortnite-ification of my card game. Stop it. Stop it with your magic bullshit. Keep it pure. I want it pure. He should have been a mutant hero villain, not a mutant Merfolk. He's not a Merfolk. He's an Atlantean. Get that shit out. Get that shit out. Get Magic out of Universes Beyond. Get that shit out. I'm the problem, Magic. I'm the problem, Magic, guys. I'm just letting you know now. I'm the problem. So anyways, that was my only, I guess, gripe. But then like they preview the Lord of Atlantis and the Harbinger of the Sea, which I have both those cards. My original standard Merfolk deck, and I was just like, oh, the wave of nostalgia. Like, it's so crazy to think that Lorwyn is not hitting me with the nostalgia of my Merfolk deck as much as this preview for fucking Namor. Oh my god. But the fact that I still can't I'm not gonna make a mono blue Namor deck, unfortunately. So like, all these cards are cool, but I guess I'll just have to make, like, I was thinking about making a Merfolk deck for Lorwyn for nostalgia, and I was going through all of like the Merfolks, and I was like, man, everybody hates Dessa's Oracle. Merfolks now have a bad name because of that card, and it makes me sad that Oracle card, it just leaves everybody with a bad taste in their mouth because of what it does. So I was just like, yeah, I guess, well, I'm not gonna be able to play or like enjoy Merfolk because everybody's just gonna assume I have like a Thresh's Oracle in it. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you, YouTube. Man, YouTube really kind of showed out and showed up for this broadcast. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on both the Twitch and YouTubes, but I'm primarily stream on YouTube, but I am dual streaming. So if you want to hang out on YouTube, you're more than welcome to, but come on over to Twitch, then twitch.tv/outofordershow. I better cool emotes there, and I do funner things. I feel like I'm more at home at Twitch than YouTube, but YouTube is just more of the archive showing off my product purposes thing. But I am making content for YouTube. I'm editing a video right now for my PAX Unplug experience as we speak. So it's been a minute because I'm gonna have lots of free time in the next coming weeks. Usually around December, if you're watching live, towards the end of December, I just kind of go all ham marathon and play tons of video games I'm trying to catch up on because I was so busy throughout the year that the only time I ever have off is the end of the year. And so that's what I'm doing, is probably starting this week. We're gonna be catching up, playing some games. I tried streaming last night, but fucking Spectrum had a Spectrum, so that's a thing. But either way, appreciate you all. If you're watching later on YouTube, thank you so much. Be sure leave a comment on what you liked about the last preview stream of Weekly MTG. I've been watching Weekly MTG all this year when they did all the Universe Beyond stuff, and I thought the Final Fantasy stuff was probably, like I said, literally cried, literally cried when they showed off, you know, a mono original art. I cried. I felt like when they unveiled this card and the Kefka card, original design, I was just like, God bless fucking Magic, man. I was like, in order to make an Amano original art of one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and two of my favorite characters, Terra and Kefka, like, man, Magic. Unfortunately, like 2025, as far as Magic will be a peak year, I don't think they're gonna be able, like, maybe Marvel superheroes might capture it, but I'm not looking forward to The Hobbit. I'm sorry. Get Magic out of my Magic game. Get Magic out of my Magic game with more universes beyond, more collaboration, more Fortnite-ification. Like, the last chapter of this recent season of Fortnite, they did the thing. They did the Avengers thing. They did the, like, you know, Jones broadcasted through all the dimensions and was like, we need your help. And they did the Avengers moment. And the best moment of all was Godzilla and Miku teaming up and Miku doing her Miku beam. That's fucking peak. And Magic needs to do more of that. I'm sorry, Magic players. You need to step aside. Let the universes beyond, just let it happen. Just let it sink in. Let it just wash over you. I'm sorry. Like, the original story, like, ever since the Aftermath, the story of Magic has gone really bad. It's been a really bad story. Jace in the Dragonstorm saga was a bad storyline. It was a shitty story. And then the hats, like, everybody complained about hats. Yeah, because it's a real complaint. Although, like I said, the rest of the, after I say this every single fucking time, and I thought, like, I thought I was gonna take a break with Avatar, and then bam, look, I went all in and made my Avatar deck, and it's here. But like, it wasn't as crazy as Final Fantasy. Like, I have 1 Final Fantasy, 2 Final Fantasy, 3, 4, and then I have, like, the pre-con, so 5, 6, 7. I have 7 Final Fantasy decks. So yeah, I didn't go, like, I'm nowhere as excited to make more Avatar, or I haven't even made, like I said, it's the only other thing that could possibly beat is, like, Marvel. And so Captain America probably is going to get a brother and sister when that Marvel set comes out. And those are the two, like, I literally have 3 things that I love in Magic all together: Doctor Who, Marvel, and Final Fantasy. The only nitpicky thing I would want is more Final Fantasy. But, like, the expansion, like, not even Final Fantasy, more Square. Like, give me Chrono Trigger, give me Final Fantasy Tactics, give me Front Mission, give me all, like, give me all that stuff. And then, like, obviously I come from fighting game roots, and so, like, the Street Fighter Monster Hunter stuff is actually pretty cool. But my Captain America deck is it's still a Marvel vs. Capcom deck. So I gotta incorporate all the Marvel stuff and Capcom stuff in my Marvel vs. Capcom deck. man, what a time, man. What a time. Magic, like 10 years ago, I couldn't stand Magic. And now I'm just like, I'm totally in it, but not in it for the right reasons. I'm not in it for classic Magic, which is why, like, I will probably go to the pre-release of Lorwyn just to play it. But I don't see myself buying any. Like, I just want the shock lands and probably some good singles and maybe some good equipments just to add to Lorcana. No, I'm not gonna play Lorcana. There was a moment where I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have to learn Lorcana because I was in the process of maybe buying a hobby shop. Yeah, that was a thing, chat. I was in the middle of buying, like, thinking about buying a hobby store, and like their biggest thing was Lorcana. And so I was like, crap, am I gonna have to learn this game just because a lot of my customers like playing Lorcana? But now I don't, because the deal did not go through. It was a lot of red flags. And the people who would have had the money to front it, my investors, they were like, yeah, no, we're not gonna invest in this if there's these many red flags. So regardless, fuck, I'm just like out of order. See, out of order. But let me properly close this out. Thank you for watching. If you're watching later on YouTube, thank you so much. Like I mentioned before I got sidetracked, leave a comment on what your favorite part of the reaction was. Did you like the Fantastic Four commander cards? Was Cap or Doom or Namor, was that suffice enough? The fact that they did not announce any of the soul stones, does that piss you off? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're watching live, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna be streaming later on tonight. We're gonna try and play Destiny. I have to finish out my Game Awards predictions, but what I might end up doing is I might delete the old VOD and just restart the VOD and just say, well, these are my predictions, and I'll talk about why I made these predictions. Because last night I was really in the middle of like explaining all my shit, and then Spectrum had the Spectrum, which was bullshit. But anyways, thank you so much. Take care, guys. And I will see you later on. And until next time, be good to one another. And this Thursday, unfortunately, I will not be streaming. I have an event that Thursday night that I cannot. I tried everything in my power to back out of it. But I just couldn't. There was just no way. And it really pisses me off that I couldn't get out of it by any means. So I have to do it. So I will be very, very furious and watching the Game Awards from my phone as I'm attending this event and reacting to it with you guys. But yeah, friend of the show is going to be hosting it at their house, and unfortunately I won't be live streaming it. So, but next year I'm going to find a way to get out of it. And so I've never missed a game show award. I've even gone there live a couple times. It's like one of my favorite, because there is no more E3. Yeah, but I'm fucking up the YouTube video anyways. Take care, have a good one, and like always, be good to one another, and peace forever.